name's Ruby and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. Today we're doing a walk-around video on this stunning black 2010 HSV Maloo. Now the first thing that stands out to me is that iconic HSV badging right there in the chrome against that beautiful black paintwork with the black grilling on the bottom there as well. One thing that the HSVs do in every HSV is that huge daytime running light down the bottom and then the fog lights underneath that again. Now moving around onto our very first wheel, now that is a very good tyre, plenty of life in there, and that wheel itself only has a couple of very minor marks if I am being incredibly picky with it, and you do have that very large Brembo brake caliper on there as well. Now on the side just next to that in your fender you've got your little black grilling as well with your chrome accessorizing and your HSV badging and your indicator built into there to give everyone next to you an idea of whether you're merging or not. Now you do have the chromed mirror as well and the chrome door handle with the black fascia on it too, just to give it that little bit more oomph to it. Now being a black car you would be able to see any markings or scratches on there, but I really cannot pick up any. Now onto that second wheel again, excellent condition as well, and being picky again, there's maybe 2 marks there, but nothing major again. Something to just take note of, your fuel filler cap is over on your driver's side there. You do have your very big brake lights as well, and they do wrap around, give everyone next to you an idea of whether you're merging again or not. Now looking at the back you do have your HSV badging, your twin dual exhaust as well, and your tow bar, and then inside the tray itself you do have a hard lid, and it is on gas struts, make it very easy to lift up, and you can tell inside here that it has not been used as a work kit, it's been very well maintained. So closing that one just up. Okay, so coming around again over to the passenger side, onto that third wheel. Again, there is plenty of life in there and a few just little scuffs on there, but again, nothing major. Even on this side as well, there is nothing to point out. No scratches, no dents, nothing. And onto that fourth and final wheel, beautiful condition on that one, and that's the wheel that you do generally find a lot of scuffing on. So what we'll do now is just have a look at the engine. Now we're looking at the engine of the Maloo. It is a 8-cylinder 6.2 litre petrol engine, and it is the LS3 high performance HSV engine as well. Now this car itself is a 6-speed manual, and it does have a 5-star NCAP safety rating with 6 airbags throughout. Now this car does produce 317 kilowatts of power and 550 newton meters of torque, and it does have a 73 litre fuel tank, and you get an average of 10.8 litres to the 100 kilometres, giving you a average fuel distance of 483 kilometres to the tank and a maximum of 676. But being a high performance car, you would not really be concerned about fuel economy in this. So now we're inside the Maloo, and starting over on our steering wheel here, it's beautifully wrapped and it's very comfortable to hold, and it does have very minimal rear to it for the age. Over on the right hand side you've got your volume controls and then your infotainment controls, and then over on the left hand side here you've got little controls to adjust what you're seeing in your center screen in your cluster. Looking through the steering wheel here, you do have auto headlights in this model, so you can just flick it to auto and the car does all the work for you. And then you have just above that 2 buttons to change the brightness inside your cluster. So if it is dark, you don't really want a very bright cluster right in your face, so you can dim it a little bit. Over on our right hand stalk you have your indicators on this one, and you have all of your cruise control as well, and then on the left hand stalk you have your wipers. Now moving into the middle you've got your gauges as well up here, and then moving down you've got your hazards button and then your head unit complete with a CD player and AM FM radio and auxiliary in there as well. Moving down again you've got all of your hard buttons for your single zone heating and cooling, and then in there you've just got a little pouch that you can take in and out for anything that you might need to keep in there. Moving down again you do have your stability control down there as well, and your beautifully leather wrapped gear stick there as well. Moving down again you do have your central locking buttons as well, and then your little control for your angling of your side mirrors, and then your 2 power window controls, hard handbrake, big dual cup tray, and then inside the console itself you do have a 12 volt down there as well. So if you did need to charge anything, you can just pop a 12 volt in there. For taking the time out of your day to watch this walk around video on this stunning 2010 black Maloo. If you'd like to hear more about this vehicle, please give us a call on 9907 0555. Now this car does also qualify for our premium mechanical protection plan, and what that plan gives you is 5 years, up to 200,000 kilometres of mechanical and electrical coverage over 181 components within the car. And it also gives you 10 years of platinum roadside assistance. If you'd like to hear more about that plan or this car, please give us a call on 9907 0555.